I want to give a shout out to two YouTubers, okay? Johnwicksnipin and Tendie Time. I'm going to tell you the reasons why. And the old Teddy Zane. Okay, we'll throw him in. But the new Teddy Zane went insane. I'm talking about the old Teddy Zane. They were the only three YouTubers that took my videos that I made about them, you know, my parody videos, my joke videos, and they laughed it off. Even Tendie Time. I mean, I said some crazy things about Tendie Time. I said he eats dirt, he rolls in shit like a pig, you know. And he laughed at it. He's like, keep it coming. It's great, you know. Johnwicksnipin just heard the song. I did the Bonnie song for him. And he said, beautiful song, you know, laugh his, ASS off. One time I did Careless Whisper for Teddy Zane. He found it to be hysterical. But people who I noticed, specifically one YouTuber who never laughed, is Lou. Okay, now granted that, listen, when you're saying that, you know, two African American men are bending you over and filling you up with glue, okay, maybe that's not the most funniest thing for a guy to hear, right? I understand that. So, okay, but I also, you know what? I also said the same things about Chad Clifford and Commander 35, and they actually still talk to me. And, you know, you remember the Bates Motel, how they go down there and have some manly hot love. Well, even though I made those videos about them, Chad Clifford still communicated with me. Commander 35 still communicated with me. But I noticed that Lou really took it to heart. Like you know what's funny? Lou never mentioned me. Never. I made like about 1,000 videos on Lou. He never said my name that one time. Now, he still technically didn't say my name. But when I talked about Tyrone and Jamal, he started mentioning, at least he was implying me. He was talking about me. He got very angry. So it's anyone's guess why Lou doesn't find these jokes funny and everybody else does find it funny. So my guess, okay, this is just my opinion, okay, is that everybody else is laughing it off because they know it's not true and it's merely a joke. Like, you know, Teddy Time's like, I don't really eat dirt. I don't roll in shit like a pig, right? Johnwicksnipin knows he's not hiding some girl in the closet from his wife. He loves his wife. Teddy Zane, I don't know, maybe he knows he doesn't have raisin tiny balls, so he laughs about it, whatever the case may be. I still think he might, though. You know, if you read the medical research on the after effects of steroids, you know. But anyway, let's just leave that alone. At least he has a sense of humor about it. But who doesn't have a sense of humor about it is Lou. So is it possible that the things that I said touched on a nerve? It really, because listen, you know, in court documents, Lou was released early from jail. Remember, he stole $73,000 from senior citizens. It said it in court documents. Lou even said it in videos that he was tortured. Now, listen, I know what you're all thinking. You're like, hey, Father, have a heart, man. You're a Catholic. You're a Christian. You shouldn't wish. I'm not wishing that he got tortured. It wasn't my fault he got tortured in jail. I didn't do the crime. I mean, I want you to think about it. Did I tell Lou to go rob $73,000 from senior citizens? No. Okay. Did I put Lou in jail? No. He did that to himself. I'm merely telling you what happened in reality. I'm not, you know, listen, you know, I mean, I hate to say this, but, you know, it's like Jesus. Jesus was tortured. Jesus died on the cross to save all of our lives. He was crucified. God, and listen, God bless Jesus. I love Jesus. Jesus saved us, okay? But that in fact happened, you know. So in other words, do you see what I'm trying to say? What happened to Lou happened to Lou. You can't blame me. You can't say, oh, it's your fault. No, he did that to himself. But he didn't do it to save anybody. Jesus saved us. Okay, Lou did it because he was a greedy piggy and he stole $73,000 from senior citizens. And the judge released him, okay, early, because he was tortured in jail. So no one knows what that means. Obviously, the word tortured, which was used in court documents, is not a nice word, right? Would you agree? Tortured? I'm led to believe it's bad. Right? Tortured. Like if you would have said he was maybe manhandled in jail, if the judge would have said maybe he was slapped in jail. But when you use the word he was tortured in jail, that's not good. As New York Angela would say. Niet! It's not good. Okay. So maybe I touched a nerve with Lou when I mentioned Tyrone and Jamal. Imagine that's their real names. It's possible. You know, as many times I walk down the street, I look at a guy, I say, "Hey, what's up, Tony?" He goes, "Hey," I'm joking around, like I really don't know him. I'm like, "Yo, Tony, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Do we know each other?" Like, his name is really Tony. Like I guessed it right. Maybe I guessed their names right. Anyway, not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer.